Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope y'all are having a great day so far. We're in for some more Fallout 76. We kind of neglected it while our hand was broken, so we're getting back onto that. I know we missed some things that were going on, but looking forward to jumping back into this. It's always a good time hanging out in here. Let's see here. We do have, we did get our generator and our little platform here made with our vending machine that we can put the extra stuff, the extra plans and whatnot that we already know in there. So got all that in there. We'll go ahead and get our buffs, see what, oh, our inventory is that full. Good grief. Items, there we go. Must be, oh, okay. It took it a second to catch up with itself. That was a little weird for a second. Alright. We will go ahead and get our buffs and we'll look at our challenges and everything we need to do for today. And looking forward to hanging out with everybody in chat while I play. And if there's anybody available to jump in here as well. It's always a good time. Everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much. Do appreciate you guys. It's always good to see your views, your comments. I do respond to those when I see them, so it's always good to have that interaction with you guys as well. Your support has been much appreciated across the platforms. It's been a great time. We've been growing very, very well, and really excited to see what the future holds as we continue to update some things and get some more stuff going here. So just as a letting you guys know what's coming up for the next week or so. We're going to be adding in a few games. We do want to get into, there's been some requests for a little bit of No Man's Sky, so we're going to jump into that just a little bit and see how that goes. Not probably next week we'll start that one. I do want to go, I want to go back into Titan Quest, the original Titan Quest, and play that while we wait for more updates of Titan Quest 2. So we'll jump into that a little bit. I am going to still be doing Witcher as well, one day a week. So we'll just do that once, just so we can get through the storyline through that as well. Just kind of mix it up a little bit and have a good variety going for you guys. If there are any other suggestions that you guys want to see, let me know. We are looking forward to the Enshrouded updates as well. Where's... Okay, looks like it's not. Okay, it's all the way down there. Alright, we're good. We're fine. So, looking forward to all of that. Alright, let's go ahead and get going on all of this. Carl, hello, how are you? It is good to see you. We have blueprints to deliver there. I don't think I can look at my... I might be able to look at that while I'm getting my rested bonus here. This week's, or today's challenges. Go ahead and track all of these here. Kill a Wendigo, kill a human here. We're going to re-roll this one. Build a floor or wall decoration. Okay, that one's super easy. Alright, perfect. We are well rested. Beautiful. I'm glad you're doing good. I am well. I am well. A lot of our bonuses up. Keep my posture good. My shoulder has been giving me fits today. I'm falling apart. I do love all of the perk tables. It's a lot of fun. I know obviously I don't have a ton of them, but They are a lot of fun. I like to keep things simple. There's been some really cool builds. Daryl, his build is really great. But I do like to keep my own space fairly simple. And our banjo playing here. It's a guitar, not a banjo, but you know. I debated whether to do the banjo or the guitar. Really silly fishing hat, but I wish there was like a variety of songs, like even if they didn't have a bunch of them, but a small variety, like maybe 3 or 5 that they rotated through would be nice. Is there anything that we can cook? Juice. All of the fish bits. Ugh, I've got so many. Altair, good evening. How are you? It is good to see you. Daryl, hello. Look at what I'm playing. It's a miracle. Alright, now I'll get a teammate here in just a second. Alright. Here we go. Team is made. Alright, let's... Alright, Nuka Grape. Weapon, Wendigos, eat a cobbler, which is not a pie. Alright. Kill humans, we can do that. Wendigos and Nuka Grape. Okay. We are carrying a bunch of that, so let's drop that. Cherry, Nuka. Don't have a grape in our hands. We probably have one in our stash though. Hello. Trust robots to shoot at us, right? It's juice, but it's good. I'm drinking cranberry juice today. Need something besides water occasionally. Really? Alright, apparently I have no more grapes. That's fine, I can go buy one. Unless you happen to have any on you. Oh, thank you. Awesome. Whoops. There's cobblers. Thank you. Appreciate it. You are the best. Alright. Those and... Where'd those cobblers go? There's... Beautiful. Alright. That and that. Wait, we also need we will do Beautiful. Perfect. Alright, let's go. And more things. Nice. So many presents. Alright. I am going to go over to Point Pleasant, kill some humans. It's a familiar space, and I just am looking for a lot of chaos today. Just a lot of murder and mayhem. Those aren't humans, those are scorched. Cultists. Just there's a human. Got a shot. There we go. You're looking for Wendigos? Okay. You know, there's the Wendigo cave and usually a Wendigo over by the like Halloween shop, or is it the Red Rocket? There's a Wendigo over there somewhere. Help if I held my breath for the shot. Holding one's breath while aiming a sniper shot works so much better. I hear you. There you are. Missed the hit. There you go. That's all we needed you to do. Stick your head up over. You're going to a wine tasting in a couple days? Nice. That's fun. It's always to try new things. Cut it on me when you're done. Just travel. Okay. Just need a few more. Not in a rush today. Yeah, we had a plan to get some stuff done in this game with the fishing quest and everything, and then I had to go and hurt my hand and wasn't able to play with the mouse, so that is a totem. The totems kind of glow with the berry mentats too, which is kind of weird, but yeah, I see you. Come out of the door. Nope, you're gonna hide in there, aren't you? Of course you are. There we go, that's the one I want. Really? The door's locked, but he can shoot me through it. That's funny. but sure. See another one up on the roof. Come on, stick your head out here. There you are. Missed him through the branches.
I regret nothing.
3 more. Wow, slid right along that banister, didn't I? Sliding up the banister instead of sliding down? That's talent, there you go. Is that all we have over here? I feel like usually there's more. Ah, they're in the church. They're hiding in the church.
Holy Mothman, shepherd me to the light. I will live forever in the light.
There we go. There's our 10.
Claim me.
Gotta have that final word as they die. Alright, traveling to you. Traveling on you, Daryl. I just like my cup. Any Star Trek references, it's always good. Alright. Through here? Okay. Yep. Beautiful. Thank you. Wendigo. It's one of the, let's see, it's what, the second or third episode of Supernatural was the Wendigo episode. When you've watched the series so many times, everything starts to blend together. Alright. And the rest of it is camp stuff, so we can do that as we go back to camp. Alright, where are our quests? Yes. Pirate, hello, how are you? Let's work on our dailies. So daily, talk to Ren. Go get draws to us. Everything requires talking to somebody. I just want to go kill things. Retrieve viable Scorch Beast DNA. Side quests. Doug and Doug. Alright. Fire breathers has been on our whatchamacallit for a while. Sure, why not? We're going up to the medical center. Hey. Come on. There we go. Any kind of mayhem we can get into right now. I'm doing good, Pirate. How was your weekend? Wendigos aren't necessarily regional. They are more commonly known to be in forests, not necessarily super cold forests, but because of how Wendigos come to be, it does make more sense for them to be in cold environs. So, because they're created when people go insane by having to resort to cannibalism. I don't know. And somebody needs to learn to shoot. Here we go. Beautiful. It's the same. All your days are the same. Yeah, I feel you there. I feel you there. Where are we going? This way? This way. This is still probably going to require a conversation of some sort. But since we haven't touched this, it's going to be entirely different than anything else we've done. Hopefully.
Don't like the fog. Even just a mist makes it harder to see.
Really?
You look like you could use some ammo. I've got some you can have.
Nice. Since you offered, load me up. Don't be shy.
Oh. Yes, of course. All yours.
You offered. Don't get all stingy on me now. Would you believe me if I said I had? Maybe. It's possible.
All questions should be directed to fire breather, Captain Ellen Martin.
Fire breather captain. If he doesn't have the head of a dragon, I'm going to be disappointed. Tell me Tiffany isn't the leader. With a name like Tiffany.
Are you here to become a fire breather too?
Never mind, you're a lot.
Better to be too much than not enough. That's what I always say. I'll be here if you decide you need anything else.
Yeah, nope. You sound like a Tiffany. Knowledge exam and registration. New applicants. Select knowledge exam to begin. Okay. We're here because we believe you have the stones to survive in the ash heap. Hey, I survived the ashlands of Valheim, so, you know. This'll be cake. This'll be cake. Unit issued study materials before starting. Okay. The tunnel you're traversing has begun filling up with a strange gas and you're without your breathing apparatus. What do you do? Light a match to find the source of the leak. There you go. Get above the gas. No, because gas is lighter, so if anything you... Well, that's not true. There are some gases that are heavier and will... So, evacuate. While traversing a smoke-filled building, your breathing apparatus has failed. Which of the following will serve as the best replacement? Covering your face in plastic wrap. This mission is important because I get a really rare outfit. Nice. Yes. It's fun when there's actually a worthwhile reward. Lighting a match would be a bad decision? Maybe. Yeah, probably. A water-soaked rag. One of your fellow fire breathers has been burned. The area is painful to the touch, but no blisters are forming. You've applied a cool compress. What's the next thing you should do? Coat the burn in dirt. I mean, that's what my dad always told me. Rub some dirt on it. Right? I'm not the only one. There's my answer, and then there's the right answer. Gently bind the burn. The best way to get rid of gas is to ignite it. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, that's what we do in Witcher. We set the toxic gas on fire, and you know. While exploring a collapsed mine, your team leader flashes their safety light quickly 3 times. Advance further. It says, "Come get me." It's 3 words, right? I don't know if that one's halt or retreat. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Retreat. One of your squad mates has caught a case of the sledge lung. Which of the following sets of ingredients, when cooked together, can be used as a cure? Scotch, cigar, and 2 steaks. Yes. If you're in a collapsing mine and it begins to collapse, do you go forward or backward? Depends on where it's collapsing from. I'd say the cure, purified water, ash rose. Yeah, that's what my guess would have been. You've stumbled upon a band of scorched, diseased people brandishing clubs. Which of the following is the only acceptable method of engaging them? Shoot. Charge in and disable them with police batons. Sneak up silently and slit their throats. That one. That one right there. Like I said, there's my answer and then there's the right answer. So, fall back and engage from a distance with firearms. You've captured a scorch-infected man who you recognize as a childhood friend. What do you do? Convince your friend to join the responders, bring him back to the station for questioning, end his life as mercifully as possible. That one's probably the right answer. I give you mercy. Process answers. View results. Hurrah, hurrah. Alright. Physical exam, whoa. Let's see. Alright. Physical exam. Please report to your assigned physical exam testing site. Okay.
Should report to current assignment site.
Where are we going? Oh, all the way up here. It's not even close. Go figure. You've come to the conclusion that you have no idea what's going on in No Man's Sky, but you enjoy shooting asteroids. I mean, it's fun. That is fun. It's more fun when it gives you what you need rather than random materials. Hey. It's like the old arcade game. Up there. Yes, should have walked across somewhere else. One of these days, the movement will not give me fits. I'm not holding my breath. Oh, hello. No, okay. It's gonna be an obstacle course, isn't it? Physical exam terminal. Alright, let's go. When the exam begins, you're to hit the buttons in order, A to B, then return to the start to finalize your time, B to A. If you haven't registered for your exam yet, blah blah blah. 3 minutes or less.
Examination will begin in 15 seconds.
Okay.
Exam initiated. Activate initial checkpoint.
Okay.
Checkpoint activated.
There we go. Look for the arrows through the door, to the right, up the stairs. Color commentary here. Actually, it's not color commentary, it's a play-by-play. Really? Did I go down too far? Arrows? More arrows. Come on. There's the arrow there. Ah, arrow this way. Arrow this way. There we go. I see it. I see it. Arrow this way. Yep. May require running it more than once. Hopefully, be fine. Up. Come on.
Checkpoint activated.
There we go.
Return to start.
The trick is getting back to the start. Up this way. Oh god, that's deep water. Oh, come on. Oh, God. That's the trick, is making it back.
Physical examination complete. Time unacceptable.
Ah.
Try again.
Where'd I get turned around at? Oh, right here. So close. We were so close. Okay, now that we know the path, though. Alright. Let's try again. Do we have to? Yeah, we have to restart it here. Okay. Yep, but just have to, now that we know the route, we know the arrows, we're good. Before you started working construction, you used to be with a mining company. Fun.
Examination will begin in 15 seconds.
Alright. We're ready.
Exam initiated. Activate initial checkpoint. Checkpoint activated.
There we go. Though technically, if you know where the button is, you don't necessarily have to take the path, right? Kind of cheated a little bit. Chop off the corners. You don't have to follow the same route, just go straight to the point where you hit the button. Yeah, that was the... It's a matter of remembering where the button is.
Checkpoint activated. Return to start.
Oh nice, there's arrows this way too. Perfect. There's sort of arrows this way. Aha, just head to you. Perfect. You are a lifesaver. Come on. Stay out of the water, that'd be awesome. Ta-da! Beautiful.
Congratulations, applicant.
Awesome. 2
Please
minutes.
access
We had
checkpoint
3 minutes.
to
We made it
initiate
in
final
2.
examination
It's
briefing.
great. Perfect. Archimedes, hello, how are you? Nice. Nice. Alright, initiate the final exam. Did you get today off too, Archimedes?
Greetings, applicant. This is Melody Larkin, Fire Breathers Captain. Congratulations on your progress thus far. Until recently, we'd now be moving you on to our final exam. A nice, easy run through an active mine burn. But these days, we got bigger fish to fry. The scorched creatures have been pouring through Big Bend Tunnel. Someone has to stop them. And the fire breathers are the only ones with the tools and the know-how to get it done.
Of course.
So, for your final exam, you'll be running a course cooked up by our very own Lieutenant Madigan.
Of course.
Get you up to speed on dealing with these scorched. Head on over to the Belch and Betty shaft when you're ready. Our handler bot, Bernie, will get you oriented. Come back alive and human, and you're in.
Come back alive. Didn't say anything about in one piece. Awesome. It's always nice. Gotta cook some burgers. That's what we had too. Any excuse for a good hamburger. Add mushrooms and Swiss cheese on me. Okay, here we go. There should be sufficient amount of murder and mayhem for us. I swear I saw somebody walking right here. Maybe not. Alright, where's the waypoint? And trigger the fast travel. There it is. There it is.
Fire breather. Applicant detected. Kit ticket issued. Please collect your gear. Loss of uniform. Ticket is grounds for immediate dismissal. Examination briefing. Holotape issued.
Okay, holotape. Okay, so suppose it's in order. Probably not. Whoops. What? Why is it not? Never starts at the top of the list.
I'm Hank Madigan, fire breather lieutenant. Exam simple. Reach the bottom of the mine, hit the emergency beacon down there, and come back up. All you gotta do is survive a little slice of living hell. All the scorch that call it home. And I get this is extreme. But we need to know if you can hack it before you got half a dozen other people counting on you.
Okay.
But you're not going in empty-handed. Along with your suit, you've been issued a modified 10mm. We figured out the Scorched aren't big fans of depleted ultrasight. Took a picture.
Attention, citizens.
Alright.
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, there's our helmet that'll keep us from damage. Alright. In we go. Yeah, tell me their story. If you want to tell me just part of it or the whole thing, that's fine. You can always, if you don't want to drop it in chat, you can always drop it down in the Discord. All the loot. So, the position some of these skeletons died in. It's funny. Don't mind us, we're just distracted by loot. It's fine. Puppeteers, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. It's good to have you. We need to deactivate one of these because there we go, because I'm following too many. The terminal, here we go. Remote door control, open door. Warning, do not enter. This facility has been sealed permanently. Hostile specimens contained. Do not open. Hang on, let's do... Thank you so much for the gift subs, Daryl. Appreciate it. Let's run that. You are the best. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Oh wait, we're looking at food. I need food. Here we go. The coffee, the corn soup, cobbler, beautiful, and company tea, perfect. That should buff everything out. Fire. Not all the statues are statues. Take that. I don't want to spend too much time looting here, although we can. There's another thing we can do here. That'll help. It's an obsession, okay? Must always check the stalls. The amount of times that there have been good loot in a stall. It happens more often in 7 days than it does here. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Oop. Nice. Think I got it all. Okay. Any more good loot? There's some more. Oh no, I'm over encumbered. Of course I am. Let's see here. You can melt those basic capsations and turn them into crafting items. Nice. Okay. I completely forgot to dump all of this before I left my base. That's not what I wanted to drop, but that's okay. It's fine. Soltron heads are kind of heavy. That should give us a little bit of room for stuff. I forgot to scrap all of that before I left the base. Let's see anything back here. Lovely. Ah, trying to shoot him through the mesh. Go. As we pick up everything again. It's a bad habit, I know. Are we going down? Going that way? Going this way? Okay. So close. Bench inside. Nice. Beautiful. Thank you. Scrap all of our junk. Nice. Solves that problem. And can scrap that. Scrap that. Let's watch my back. Of course, there's the training pistol. Okay. Beautiful. That will do nicely. Thank you. Alright. Did we need to go down this way? Or down the other way? Go down this way. This way. It's a trick. They give you multiple ways to go because you can, because they can. Hear it. Look at this. The cartoon sound of a ricochet. It's great. Beautiful. Somebody else is shooting at me. There it is. Yeah, go ahead, come up the stairs. See how well that works for you. Who let me do that without reloading? Nice. There's another one. Anybody else? Yeah, there's another one. Can I get them from right here? I can. Beautiful. And there's another one in the building. I can see it. Can I get him through the window? I swear I saw somebody else. Probably gonna sneak up on me somewhere. There it is. Push the button.
Task successful. Return to surface for examination completion.
Lovely. An excellent way to announce your presence. Nice. Push the big red button, make lots of noise, and let them all know where you are. Excellent. Alright. Return to Bernie. Go way back out of here. Just follow the tracks. It'll keep us from getting lost, right? In theory. Yeah. Follow the tracks until you have no more tracks to follow, and then head up. There we go. I listen to a lot of stories about cave disasters and mining disasters, and there's some very interesting stories about how people get themselves into trouble and out of trouble. It's a channel called Scary Interesting. The caving is what got me into it, and then I've just been listening to all of them.
All examinations complete. Congratulations. Issuing orientation holo tape. Please proceed to Charleston Fire Department for company registration.
Awesome. Alright, now we gotta go back and register with the computer system, because of course. You know, Bernie can't be connected to the network or anything.
Please proceed to Captain's office for final registration.
Okay. Up there, upstairs. Find the stairs. Open sesame. Master terminal. Captain on duty, Melody. Station Lieutenant Hank. Granting basic user clearance, schematic archive, message archive. Please report to the dispatch room, because of course. Priority message. Nice, okay. Current duty, big user access denied. Alright. Contact Sergeant Kaminsky. Big Ben's tunnel. Okay. Priority message is downstairs. Priority message is over here. Oh, look, another big red button.
There are 800,000 outstanding support calls. There is one priority call. Accessing.
Maria, Melody, whoever's down there, it's Madigan checking in. At long last. I'm up here just outside the top of the world, and I found something I think could be game-changing. Don't ask me where I got it. I just need you to send backup up here quick. The best guns you can spare. Call me back at this frequency as soon as you can. Madigan out.
Mad Mardigan? Alright. Still your baby, Daikini. Okay. Looks like... Is it only a chance to get the outfit? Or is it just the uniform?
Fire breather in the station. Hold. You're taking the fight to those. Scorched.
Yeah. Sure I am. Yeah, I think I already have a crumpled fedora, but it's a fedora. I always breathe either when you're outside. Don't lose the fire breather uniform. Just keep it for collections. Don't get any more. Yeah. Of course. I'm a hoarder. You know this. Alright. What else can we manage? What? Do-do-do. I'm coming. Thank you. Scrap and store. Infinite storage. What else can we scrap? Weapons. The training pistol. Keep that. Scrap the hatchet. Machete. Axe. Okay. Okay. Lovely. Do those later. Like I said, those are at the base. So. Okay, what can we do now? Welcome into chat, puppeteers. What else do we need to do here? The Overseer's Journey is right there too. Knock that out real quick. Just a thing to listen to, I'm sure.
Examination complete.
Overseer's log, Charleston Fire Department. Automation used to define life in West Virginia. Now it's the only
There's
thing
more
left.
travel points.
These training programs that the responders have set up. How many survivors were running through these? It takes a
certain calling to voluntarily run into the middle of a fire. Rescue people. Looks like they kept up that spirit, even as the dangers changed. They must have fought the Scorched up close more
The
than
Rusty
anything.
Pick Bar.
I need to find out what they knew.
Is it already labeled as a... There's a thing. There it is. There it is. This is the place you trade your scripts for legendary items. Okay. You can tell we haven't done much legendary exchange. His sale's coming, do not spend now. Okay. I just want to look at it and see. Nothing. Okay. I just didn't know if there was a thing to look at or like you could look through it. Ooh, fancy. Dinner choices. Take it or leave it. Yep. Okay. That's it. As much as I like this game, it can get a little bit... like, you definitely have to devote specific amount of time to it. I do feel bad that I missed that whole, like, fishing thing that was going on. Because I couldn't play with a mouse when my hand was busted. Oh. There's just no way I was gonna be able to accomplish anything. Although fishing is pretty calm. I could have fished. Can somebody double tap this? I didn't know that was possible. It's kind of funny. I'm surprised he's letting me, that vinyl equipment is still in my quest list because I pissed them off by not using them. Kind of curious if I can turn it in. When a sale comes, we're gonna drop all script, get 200 plus legendary items, and I'll scrap all of them to unlock legendary mods. All right. I want to see if I can actually do this and turn it in, because the last time I tried to talk to him, he was mad at me because I didn't use them for the big vault mission to get the gold. Where's my charisma? Those. Let's see. What am I stuck on? Missed. I'm stuck on something. Oh god. There we go. walking backwards is not a good idea. I keep getting stuck on things. You'd think I'd learn. Do I learn? Nope, I do not. There we go. Okay. With him being over here, somehow I doubt he's still alive. So having enough charisma to convince him may be a moot point. Okay, we're getting farther away. Nice. That's how that's supposed to work. Yep, we need to work on mine. There's another one. Do that without any... Weird. Okay, it doesn't want me to go in there. Can I walk in there calmly? Yes, I can. Alright. Just didn't want me to jump in there. Closer. You're at 62 for a second. You just put your makeshift pizza in the oven? Makeshift pizza. So you didn't make a true pizza crust. Apparently I'm suffering from snot ear. Sounds awful. You use soft tacos for the crust? Tortillas, you mean? Nothing wrong with being lazy. It's weird that... Yes, I'm calling you weird, pirate. Don't be offended. But when people call tortillas soft tacos, it's a tortilla. I think it's a regional thing. I've heard it. I only hear it in certain areas. Nope, this is the wrong way. How? I wasn't anywhere near you. Scorch beast. Hey, what? Mole rat. Damn it. Okay, where is this thing? Start calling it a burrito wrap. I mean, sure. 78, 84. Okay, we're going back in the right direction. Kill me. Ah, I bet they're over here. Over here. When you when you finally get to the angle where you can see. Nope, we're getting farther away now. Dang it. Not over there because we're getting farther away again.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I don't. It's kind of weird how it. Unless I'm just like totally not going. Triangulation is not strong with me, is it? He's dead somewhere. Yeah, I figured he'd be dead somewhere, but the inconsistency.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not him. There's a microscope in the middle of the train tracks. I'm sorry, a multi-scope. Let me guess, raiders are hostile to you.
I know you want what I took. We need it as much as they do.
Pay me and you can keep it.
It's a deal. Good doing business with you.
I got you first. Go find some other spot.
Drinking the water.
Sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Talk to Vinny. Speak with the chief. I don't wanna. Why? Okay, apparently I can't activate that one for whatever reason. It's fine. Search the cabin for survivors. Which one's this? Miscellaneous baloney. Sure. There's the ones that where you have to get all the insect parts, and that's the whole. It's like unlocks like a larger backpack or carry weight or something. I can't remember for sure. Watched a video on it a while ago. shot his head off. Quite literally. Presents? Thank you. And I do have snot here, don't I? I've recovered from snot here.
It's been weeks since I chased off Brianna Hawk. And I feel like I've wasted all of it trying to convince JD that he was better off without her. I finally thought I was getting through.
Got the robot to boot up, glad it's working, won't shut up about making moonshine.
Found the goddamn notes they've been passing to each other. Instead of heading out to hunt, that hijo de perra's been stabbing me in the back. by giving
Magic
Brianna
moonshine
some
and
more
creepy
supplies.
scarecrows.
After everything I've sacrificed for our family, how
Minor magic moonshine.
when he gets back from today's
Take a couple of
hunt,
them just for fun.
we're gonna have a little
For
chat
dailies.
about
Okay.
Brianna Hawk. This time,
Good to have them then.
I'm just gonna look the other way.
Bag of fertilizer. That's good. Raiders journal, entry 7. Stuck in bed, not feeling good. At least I've got Ned bringing me more and more moonshine to pass the time. Here you go. When you're sick in bed, that's what you want is moonshine. Duct tape. Glue. Every time when I hear moonshine, it makes me think of the scene in Stargate, the first episode of Stargate, SG-1. So they're back on Abydos after the movie takes place. They go back to Abydos, and Skara has learned to play moonshine. Absolutely. We enjoy it. Hit a fine jackpot finding this abandoned cabin all the way out here. Looks like it's still held together enough for us to set up. Asher found a robot while digging through all the junk in the bunker. Maybe get it running again. Love how we find the notes backwards. 40, hello, how are you? It is good to see you. Bourbon. Because we can. Moonshine is damn good. Not too sure how a robot was making booze, but we're not complaining. We'll be feeling this tomorrow for sure. We're having a big old party to celebrate the completion of the new digs, courtesy of Ned. Boys heard some weird noises from outside, probably just Clay giving him a few drinks. He'll wander off good. My redneck coming out reading that. Thank you, it's good to see you too. Always. Always, always. Fallout's good. We're just here for the satisfaction of shooting things right now. Oh. Who else do we have? Sure, we'll go investigate Berkeley Springs, because why not? I mean, that's one way to get, all of these knocked off until they come back, because I think a lot of them are, daily things that come around. I'm going to be actually playing, this is the only Fallout game I've played, so once we get through Assassin's Creed Black Flag for our Saturday series stream, we will be jumping in to Fallout 3 for New Vegas. So we'll see how they go, how they compare. I've heard good things. I think it would be very interesting to play. Where is he? There he is. There's two of them. There's one behind the truck. Shot right over his shoulder. Ow. That. Try to blow me up with a truck. I think it would be really interesting to play the first two as well at some point, because they're a completely different play style. Like it's a completely different type of game. Chloe. The robot's name is Chloe. I do not have high hopes.
Never to run off without permission again.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I think I've done this one before.
Imagine what your parents would think. Ah, now.
Designated playtime.
I'm thinking. Now run along.
Why it didn't keep that as active, I don't know. Why did it not keep that as active? Collect flowers. Southern Belle Motel. Find Boomer. Not sure why it didn't keep that active. Not sure what's faster sometimes. Fast traveling and going through that loading screen, or just walking over there. You get to see some nice landscapes and screenshots though, so there's that. Alright, flowers first. And then we'll grab the motel as well since we're here. Rib cage. Guessing the junk pile potentially has things that we have tagged in it, because it did have the little icon for the ballistic fiber that we have tagged as an important material. I always feel so short. We've wandered away from the flower area. It wants us to collect specific flowers, I guess. Not deep enough to fish. Didn't figure it was. Money, fungus. Dead scorched. That's I'm sorry, ghoul. Slightly unnerving. grief. That was unnecessarily difficult. Falling out of the sky now? It's raining roaches. How disturbed are we? It's because we're hitting the wrong button, that's why. Wow, who taught us to shoot? Lance, hello, how are you? It is good to see you.
Do not make any further escape attempts. Bomb breaker.
That's better. The church is pink. There's cute. Glad I'm not the only one who has a hard time hitting the roaches. Wow, there's more flowers, unless somebody just came through and harvested them, because there's more flowers outside of the area where it says they should be. Need 3 more flowers. That one's deep enough to swim in. We haven't done any fishing over here. Gotta fish at least once a day because fishing. Just a minute. Go to Wayward First Town and get flowers from in front of the building. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Needed some chaos in our day, so we definitely have been neglecting Daryl and our Fallout world. There we go. We didn't, we'll just, you know, catch one. Since we need to go pick up our fishing quest before we get too involved in that. More flowers. We need 3 more flowers. Coming. Okay. Apparently ferns count as flowers. Beautiful. Thank you much. Because rhododendrons, because why not? Alright. Beautiful. And since we're here, let's go check out why we have to go find Boomer. The Murder Motel. Every town has that. The town I lived in before where I live now, that's disturbing. Swimming across the river and ghouls pop up in front of us. There we go. gonna show me something. Okay. Oh, this is the one about the bombs. Okay, I know which one this is.
Greetings, able-bodied precinct.
Okay. Hello, McFly.
It is now your responsibility as an able-bodied citizen.
Okay.
Checking status. Identity of saboteur remains unknown.
Alright, and so
Civilians
that one
advised
is...
to exercise caution.
That one. Okay. Don't know if I'm actually going to travel to you or not. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Not really. Alright. Where... Where are you? Like, I know you're right here-ish. Oh, behind me. You're behind me. It's not showing up on my screen yet. There you are. Sneaky. Wow. That's pleasant. Is that my gift? You're hailing the Queen of the Nerds with heads on a platter. Uh-oh. But they still have their heads. They're not fresh heads. That's funny. Much better. Much better. Gosh, we're awful. So awful. Alright. The bombs are at the Galleria. Let's go turn these flowers into Chloe, then we'll go to the Galleria. All the way outside of town.
Oh, return so soon. Pity. I mean, perfect. It's so good to see you again, Leslie.
Right.
Now, why don't
The French nanny who's not so excited to see her charge back.
Chloe needs some peace and quiet. Perhaps a nap would be best. No, run along.
Beautiful. Alright. Just trying to get rid of me. See how she is. Don't know if they travel fast instead of walking. The wasteland has a lot of points of interest that look so disturbing. Really do. They really, really do. I should walk around more. skin. Let's see. Did I get him? Nope, I didn't get him. Beautiful. I need my mentats wore off. Let me grab those again. Beautiful. Like I said, sometimes it's like, do you walk? Is it faster with the loading screen to fast travel? But alright, let's take our time. Just behind that. There we go. I know there's more. Hey. Knew there was another one in there. Behind the counter. Ah, yes, in there. Ah, there's not a door that way. Okay. Let me out. Let me out. I've hit them both. You're good. Alright, there's that one. Mannequin, okay. Yeah, I almost shot the mannequin too. Usually one. How it says we're risking waterborne disease because our feet are in the water. And where's that last one? Upstairs? Alright, let's see. Through here. Not through there. On the other side of the wall, okay. the other side. The other half of the mall. Bobblehead. Caps. Better cap stashes. Multiples of those later ones. There's the bomb. Perfect. Okay, there's that. At least with this one, we don't have to go back. It's just complete from here. This is a good place to kill things too. Oops. Alright, what else do we have? Investigate Harper's Ferry. I had 3 of them. Let's see, we need to do the Fisherman's Rest. Let's see what Harper's Ferry has. Oops. I will not use another, I promise. I shall keep them and treasure them forever. Alright, I will save them for that. You gonna hide behind the car? Forgot to compensate for bullet drop. It's quite... beautiful. Here you, where are you? Yes, hiding behind the car is genius. Very bad idea in this game. Hey. Can we? It's not a door. Okay. Ground. Yeah. Let's stick your head out here. Don't lose your head. I'm falling down the stairs. The ski sword. The ski sword will always crack me up. Please read the latest missing persons alert. Keep an eye on any Mosstown traders. Missing hunting party. Okay. Esme. That was it. There were 3 possible locations, and I got the final one on the first try. Ah. This way. Alright. It starts this quest. Going north of the Galleria. Taking the tracks across. Why do I feel so short? Look how close I am to the ground. I should eat and drink. Coffee. Corn soup. Cobbler. I need some brain soup. Let's see, what else do we have? Need to eat some of the things that might possibly go bad here. Vegetarian ham. Ew. Looks like a bunch of our stuff has already gone bad. Vickery, hello. Can we get through the tunnel, or is the tunnel blocked? Can we get through the tunnel? Sort of, kind of. Stuff and things. Are you feeding the capstash? The loot goblin in me? Microscopes are always good. Walking Whole Foods, right? Yeah. Harbor's Ferry Tunnel. Sure, why not? Sounds like a good idea. The question is it actually a pass-through to anything? Or is it just a net? No. Okay, so it's just a thing. Alright, if it's not a pass-through, then there's no point. Other than, you know, killing things. But so we have to go up and around. Location that I'll use later on. Okay. Probably. There were stairs right there. I think I've wandered around here a couple of times, like in this, not necessarily in this exact spot. Well, obviously because I had the fast travel point, but in the general area, and ran into the edge of the map somewhere. Just, this looks familiar, like it's close to that spot. Follow the leader. You never know where you're going to end up. Measure of trust. How much do you trust the people you play games with? You follow them all over the map. The rocks are hard to climb. Yeah, imagine they probably are. Okay, so this is the edge of the map. I knew it was this general area. So it's gotta be up this way. Alright. Yeah. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to land here, but I did. Until damn. Missed the branch. Coffee? Coffee, coffee? All the coffee. Keep whacking my head. Did you make it? My biggest hurdle in jumping like that, pun intended, partially, is the what would essentially be the equivalent of hitting my head or scraping, you know, along the rock wall. Sloth! Aw, he's so cute. Must pet. Wish we could ride him. That would be awesome. He's like the rock trolls in Witcher. Don't want to hurt them. What are we getting ourselves into on this one?
It's just about time to eat.
I hear voices. There's somebody alive over here. Whether they're civilized or not, completely different story.
It's amazing what people collect these days.
That's all you've got to say?
This place has a lot of potential.
Sure it does. The big tree. Is this the... where are we? Yep, yeah. Apparently there's a... I can't remember if it's a key or an item. Or there was at one point. I remember, like, when I was looking at videos trying to figure out, you know, some of the details. Up in this tree somewhere, like, all the way at the top. There's something fairly rare up there, or there was, top of the tree. Yeah. Key, yeah. That's when you start to try to pick up on a lot of the details and you try to watch videos about the information or read about the information and then trying to keep it all straight, where was what, and unless you're doing it right at that moment. 3 different key cards open a bunker.
Clean up this. Fix
And that's one of them.
Seems to end.
And there's a bunch of crickets. Okay, so if I ever have a daily with crickets, that's the tree to go to. Okay, so we've got to investigate this area for something. Tracking unknown. Which one is this? There it is. Terminal entry harbors ferry, missing people. Okay. Sorry, I had to figure out what it was that I was doing up here. Looking for clues about missing people. For half a second, I tried to remember what the key was for my senses. Because in both Witcher and Assassin's Creed, I have you know, special senses that let me find things. And it was like just that instant reaction. This way somewhere. Trying to crisscross the area a little bit and see if I can find what we're looking for. Tree branches. It's a little bit hard to tell where things possibly are or where you've already looked. Thank you, pirate. Well, we're looking for a robot to activate. Okay. Well, I would say I've seen hide nor hair, but since robots have neither one of those. Dead person on the ground first. That was the expectation. Hard to find them in the grass too. without anything to kind of give it away. Looking up to see where it is. Stay here for 10 seconds. Okay. Adorkable. Well, I mean, I can't argue with that. Yeah, kind of figured you need to see where you were. Velcro, are you gonna come say hi? He sees something outside the window. Probably his own reflection, although it might be a moth. Should be there-ish. Maybe it's Mothman? Yeah, might be. Should be close to you. Okay. You can get some Mothman eggs and make some omelets. Searching for bodies. Or body. Is it broken? Does it exist? No bodies have hit the floor today. See, I would expect it to be like up against a tree, like where the grass is kind of clear or something. Would be my expectation. Rock, that's a rock. In the in-game, you can make omelets out of the Mothman eggs. There's mushrooms. There's rocks. There's sticks. There are no bodies. This is the spot where it's supposed to be. It's not here. Oh, goody, another broken quest. It's a feature. It's not a bug, it's a feature. It keeps you guessing. It keeps you from being bored. Yeah. Something is definitely broken. Alright, we'll come back to this one then. Since apparently this one's not going to cooperate. bunker. Investigation site. Let's get our fishing quest since we're right here. Do fishy stuff. Also, what else do you make with eggs? You make omelets with eggs, so it makes sense even without the game reference. If it gives me the same one of down in the cranberry bog. It has me fish in the same spot every time. There he is.
We could make great use. Oh, don't look the fish in the eye.
Where? You gotta think about it for a minute. It's really having trouble today. I mean, they are doing maintenance tomorrow, so. Well, I mean, the logic follows. Moth, Mothman, eggs, omelet. Apparently he's broken. Everything's broken today. Yeah, I broke him. Oh my gosh. Apparently I break everybody. Broke a pirate with the omelets, and broke the captain. Let's see. I don't want to talk to everybody. We can go investigate the Red Rocket. There's always fun things to kill up there. There's also a Scorch Beast down here. Down by the pumpkin patch, there's always a Scorch Beast down there too. Oh jeez. Hello. That did, he has no arms. Where's the Wendigo go? Oh, there he is. Oh god. I wasn't panicking. I was not panicking. Which, this one? Or the one with the broken one? Red Rocket? Hello, Dread, how are you? Denial is a river in Egypt. Let's get rid of our reds. Goodish. Well, goodish is ish enough. You do what you can, right? Red rocket? Okay. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. Okay. Really? Step over the lock? See, there's a reason we feel short, is because we can't step over anything. We would never survive the apocalypse if we couldn't step over branches and rocks. Where's your athletic ability? I'm doing good. I'm good. Did I get the items from robots? It still says I'm in conversation. That's weird. For deposit? Is this what you're supposed to do up here? Ow. Oh, that was you. Don't scare me like that. It was not panic, I was just using a higher, you know, rate of fire, that's all. Just says investigate. There was not... Okay, so it's a wall. He's not hostile, okay.
Warning. Protectrons detected outside of Red Rocket vicinity. Please see maintenance terminal alert. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination.
Okay. Priority Red Rocket hardware requires immediate retrieval. Deposited. Red Rocket cores may be deposited in the core recycle bin. Custom hardware. Sure. Okay.
Protect and serve.
Find the missing protectrons and bring their cores back to the power station. Alright, alright. This is my That's why you were confused. Yes, I haven't done this one before. So I gotta go find the things. They've wandered off. Get it. They should make a Fallout 2020. Oh yes, that was definitely the end of the world as we knew it. No, pirate, you would never be hostile. Would never think of it. It depends. It depends on which first time we're talking about. We have, you know. Hello.
Primary actions will be taken.
It's not the gun I want to be using for that. That gun works better. There's one. Next. Yeah, this is probably, you know, what was supposed to happen with the other one. It was supposed to mark the dead body like this. So I hear you. Stop rolling down the hill. Beautiful. Okay. Now we gotta go back and deposit them. That was nice and convenient. At least they all wandered off together. You take your anger in a proper way. I am so not saying that out loud, Pirate. You do whatever you feel like you need to do with your anger. I shoot people in video games. And shoot targets in real life. And cans. You know what's satisfying is shooting a can of shaving cream. Because it's the pressurized and then it explodes. So much fun. Silly string works too, but it's messier to clean up. I did get the holiday off. There we go. Nice. Fun, fun. Okay, now we know what that one's all about. Mini nuke. I got a mini nuke. No field jacket. Check my apparel real quick. What am I looking for? Field jacket? I need to drop some of this stuff off. I've been collecting it and haven't. Haven't put it away. Nope. No, sounds wasteful. I must be rich. No, like the dollar store shaving cream. The tattered field jacket. I got the tattered dress. But no tattered. Why do I have a moo mask? Nope. Really, actually, the reason we did it was, I know I've mentioned it before, my grandmother, before she retired, worked at a high school. And so at the end of the year, when they had all of the leftover, you know, like health kits, we got all those. So they made fun targets. Alright, what else do we have here? Use a nuke on the mine and then enter. Sure. Do you need a specific, I meant to just activate that, not actually fast travel on it, but whatever. That is a tiny percentage of a drop. I did not intend to fast travel on this right away. So we've got... We got this mini nuke. Is it usable by itself, or does it need a specific launcher? To be able to open this mine. Might have to go. Okay. Might have to go make one. Just fine. Go back to the base. Might actually have one in my. Might have hung onto one in my stash. Let's see. In my horrible, can't get rid of anything. Actually, I don't. Okay. Don't. Let's see what we have. I know. I'm awful. I'm horrible. Grenade launcher, missile launcher. I'm guessing that there's a recipe I need to get for a actual, for the specific launcher for it. Go and scrap this extra stuff. That. I'm a hoarder. What do you want? I need to keep 45s, 556. Apparently I've picked up a bunch of stuff that I don't need. Oh, hey, give me that back. I did try that railway, the gun that takes the railway spikes once, and that was kind of fun. Give me that nuke back. I'm a hoarder in games. I am not a hoarder in real life. In real life, I do not like to have stashes of things. I don't like, thank you, Daryl, appreciate it. I don't like piles. So I think that's why in game, like, I keep everything. Because it doesn't actually take up space, so. If I use T, it will auto send unused ones. Oh, okay. Nifty. Neat. Cool. Thank you. Good to know. In game, I get to let my subconscious out. I get to be slightly less neurotic. Or neurotic in different ways. There we go. That's how that works. To be neurotic in different games. It was my mom. She's not a hoarder or anything, but she does like to keep things to a point, but there were always piles of, magazines or papers or, like nothing out of hand. It's just, and so now I overcompensate. Hey, come back here. Really? Did I just skim the top of his head? I know better than that. Wow. Oh, that would be why. That would be why. Yes, I just flinched. There we go. Neurotic attributes. Yeah. No, absolutely not. I do not do that. If it doesn't stack neatly, if it does not stack neatly, nope, doesn't happen. Alright, so this is what I need. Okay, how far back do we need to stand? Okay, marks get set, flinch. Good enough? Or do we need more? We need more, okay. Oh, a real one, not just a mini. But why? But why? Can I do it with 2 minis? Of course I do. Damn. You know, cumulative damage. That should work. It's fine. All hoarders collect. That's how you know I'm not a real hoarder. I don't collect containers. Cigar boxes, yes. But not random containers. Okay. Alright. To go figure out how to get a real nuke. Collecting cigar boxes is creepy. Why? It's part of the main mission. Have I not? I probably haven't gotten to it yet. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we can do it next time for that one. Oops. If it's easier to get attached to objects than people. Yes. But that's my issues with people more than an attachment to objects. So that's a bad way to rate that with me. 8 cartons? No. No. My mom does though, because she gives away her eggs because she has ducks. I had an idea. I'm gonna blow myself up. Ow. I see it. Dead mutant hound. Anybody else want to come say hi? You good? delayed reaction much? You've been attached to a few objects. Handcuffs are a pain. Yeah. Yeah. You would know. You have the opposite problem. You get overly attached to people. Yeah. I have people issues. It's amazing how long these radios will keep running. Because we need more bobby pins. McGruber, hello, how are you? Carrot. We haven't found any bait in the lunchbox today. Usually I do. You wish you had ducks? Never had a duck egg? Duck eggs are stronger. They have a stronger flavor than chicken eggs. There's not a huge difference. Duck meat though is absolutely delicious. Grenades weigh a lot. Okay, yeah, I just dropped most of them in my thingy. Baseball grenades. Fluffy handcuffs. Hey, if you're not going to use the real thing. McGruber, I'm glad you're doing well. I am good. See, this is why we look in the stalls. Okay. First, hey, look, at least the toilet paper is going the right way. It's a mysterious button. Question is, what did it do? Hello, Kat, how are you? It's good to see you. Distracted. That's right, stay stuck. There we go. Nothing like acid on the bear. Screws. One of your pet peeves too. Oh, the toilet paper going the wrong way. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so where's the vault door then? Yes, the toilet paper going the wrong way is liable to get you shot. Empty duffel bag. What the? Really? I mean, it's a great view. Can't actually use these things, which is kind of annoying. It'd be beautiful if you could. Evil humans in the making. Great. vault door in the silo. Blackberries. Love me some blackberries. The button belongs to a mission. Order of Mysteries. Oh, okay. You'd be dressed as a member before the button does anything. Okay. Who would be the evil person to leave a not even like a hand, like leaving a handful is bad enough. But 2 chips? No, just finish it. Absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. Alright, let's go. Let's go back to base here. Diabolic. Yeah. Leaving a spoonful of something. Like, if it's an ingredient that you cook with, and if it's like just a little bit, either like refill the new container with the little stuff, or McGruber, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. It's good to have you. You should be hung backwards like the toilet paper. What? That one's too far from the salad dollars. Okay. Give me acid so I can melt the ores. Okay. I'm back at the base. Apparently so are you. That ore. All that. Did it drop in here with everything else? What was that stuff? It was black titanium, right? Thank you. And then smelting. So it goes down to the scrap. This is what I want to do. Yes, okay. I'm glad. Oh, my light decided to start working. Amazing how that works. That is super bright now. That's part of the things that I was supposed to be fixing, and it decided not to work, so now it works. Alright, what else were we doing? What else do we have in here? Should I just do all of this? So it takes up less uranium ore, vegetables. Yeah, okay. Might as well. Good XP too. Karma, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, beautiful. Smelt that in scrap box. I look like an angel now that I have light. I need to replace them. And welcome in. It's good to have you. As many hours as I've put into this, and I'm still learning stuff. It's crazy. Oh, thank you. But I'm not doing anything right now. I picked up anything. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Blackberry juice. I probably should have saved that for... blackberry cobbler. Here's my brain fungus soup. It's always been frustrating that tabbing backs out of it until you want to back out of it all the way, and then it's spacebar. Drink all the blood. The little drink. Needs to take the little drink. What do we need to make? Build a floor or wall decoration. Okay, we need to make 5 of those. We can do that real quick. Gotta remember what it's not. There it is. The building menu in this does not feel like super intuitive. So I don't have a good muscle memory for it. I get there eventually. Floor decor and wall decor. Alright, what do we have? What do we have that we can make? You discover that you bruise easily? I mean, I can, you know, take stuff down and redo it if I want to, so I'm not overly worried about it. Last medical dry you had, you didn't use to. It makes you wonder what changed. I don't bruise super easily, but I'm always anemic, and it drives the blood drawers nuts. It's floor decor. Put this up on the... Can't put it on there? That's annoying. I want to put it on top. This is why I don't build and decorate my... Oh, there it is. I can put it right there. Is they make it somewhat difficult to put things on random shelves unless they've changed it now. Is this one of the things? Is this part of the stuff that they've changed? Being able to put it down. I need a table. Let's find out. That is not what I wanted to do, but sure. This is what I'm talking about. The muscle memory is not quite there. Can we? Let's store that for a second. Go back to build. Let's see, it's my shelving. I don't like those shelves. Little bookshelf. I like this one. Should be in stored. There it is. There it is. You can put, I wonder if it's certain things though. You can only put certain things on top of the shelves. You had an awkward experience during procedure? Pre-op, putting in your IV? They do. Nurses love good veins. I have For as skinny as I am, I have beautiful veins. But I've never been able to give blood though, because I'm technically underweight and anemic, so it's just genetics. It is what it is. There we go. That's a very big meteorite. I like it. They did add a bunch of new stuff. It's cool. Let's put this. I kind of want to tuck it right. Nope. Right there. Did I break it? There we go. Posted a video in Discord of cutting building changes and new furniture. Nice. Awesome, awesome. What's this? Oh, confetti pile. Rugs. Jars. Do we have aces and eights? We don't. There's sevens. Ace of hearts. Up on the table. Up on the table. There is this button. Oh god. There we go. And sure, do the 8 of clubs. Can we put it on the... Oh my gosh. This movement is really weird. Trying to put things, that is super sensitive. I'm so sorry. It should work. It doesn't. Should be much smoother than that. It's fine. It's fine. It is funky. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks so. This is why I haven't done much building and decorating, is because it is really weird. But if they've changed, they've added a bunch of really cool new stuff. It's Bethesda. Yeah, it is. But if they've added some things and changed some things, it'll be lots of fun to do. So there's that. My big meteor, or sorry, asteroid. You can activate it. What does it do? Yeah, that's what it does. Okay. Here you go, pirate. You need this sign. I had to, when I saw this one, I had to get it. I had to put it up there. Alright. Let's, do we need to junk anything? We've got a few things to, whoops, a few things to scrap. Can scrap that one. And scrap that one. Scrap that. Scrap that. Okay, beautiful. As long as you inform them first. Gives them time to rethink the approach. Right. International Pirate Day coming up, September 19th. Yeah. Everybody talk like a pirate. What day of the week is that? Usually there's people to shoot out here. Got 5 more minutes to shoot people. didn't hold my breath for those shots. There's the third one. That was awful. That was horrible. It's a Friday. Alright. So, Friday night with Fred, talk like a pirate day. Sounds like an awesome plan. Let's go kill some things. You'd think it was R, but a pirate's only love is the sea. Ew. Did it just fly over me? Where are you? Yeah, I may have heard that one once or twice. And now I have a sailor went to sea stuck in my head. Sailor went to CCC to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue CCC. Say that 3 times fast. Here, robot. Like I heard something. Hostile. Did I say hostile robot? Yes. Answers that question. As it shoots me. Where is... Ah, they're over there. Ah, see them. Is it stuck in your head now too? Really? That would have been more impressive if I made that arm shot from the hip, but we'll take what we can get. Get an aid box for unlimited storage for our aid. Nice. That's awesome. And you can lock any item so you don't scrap all accidentally. Nice. That's awesome. Betty bought a bit of butter. The butter was bitter, so Betty bought better butter. That one, I actually wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make that one, to say that one. What do we have? Knock, knock. Anybody home? Robots. We have robots. Blew them out the window. That's more satisfying than it should be. A treasure map. That's just a regular one. I did find a intact trifold flag. So it's pretty cool. I wish those are the things that you find around the world. Those are the things that I want to be able to place on the shelves or whatever, not necessarily just in display cases. And not being able to do that has been a detriment to, you know, my desire to decorate. I'll have to look at the things that they're adding. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? If you stop and take a breath over that one, you trip. Unless you can circular breathe, which is really cool. want to say it is, I can't remember the musician's name. I had it for a second and then I lost it. But he can circular breathe. I want to say he's a saxophone player, but I don't remember for sure. Alright, we're headed back to base. That was fast travel up there. I can't do the S's, the Sally sold seashells. I can't do that one without tripping. Unless I slow down. There's one with a T, but I can't remember what it is. New building feature gives you options that you can put, combine, or replace any item you have anywhere you want. Don't need snap. Don't need attach, totally freehand. Awesome. You played all the saxes? Nice. Nice. No, there's, I believe it's a saxophone player. He can circular breathe, and I can't remember which one it is. Being able to breathe in and out continuously while still playing. Well, we're at the end of the stream anyway, Dread. Thank you so much for hanging out. Do appreciate you. So, but it is that time of night where it is time to go to bed. Unfortunately. You learn it when you start playing wind instruments. Maybe it's more common than I think, and it was just the specific one, like, made a big deal out of it or something, or I don't know. It's one of those little bits of trivia that kind of stick in your head. I know, it's horrible, Archimedes. It's horrible. But we will be back tomorrow. We will be back all week. Every night from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time during the week. A variety of games. We're gonna, hang out in Fallout just a little bit. We will be playing Witcher on Wednesday. We'll make it Witcher Wednesday for a little bit. Make sure we get through the storyline on that. Awesome, Daryl. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. We can figure out the nuke and the rest of that for sure. Absolutely. Always good to see all of you. It is wonderful hanging out with you guys in chat. Saturday mornings, you can also catch me at 9 a.m. with a series stream. We're currently playing through Assassin's Creed for the first time. We finished up Assassin's Creed 3 and we'll be starting Black Flag on Saturday. So, super awesome time for that. Friday Nights with Fred is always multiplayer. I do play multiplayer games during the week on occasion as well. But Friday nights is definitely always specifically, we've been playing a lot of Dune. We're going to switch it up a little bit, add in some other things as well. I know Dune just added they're doing their chapter 2 update. So we'll be hanging out in there still for a bit and doing that. So once again, always good to see you. If you have not joined the Discord already, that link is in my bio. There is also a command for it in chat. And if you miss any of the live streams, those are always over on YouTube as well after they drop off of, if you don't catch them over here on the Twitch replays. So you can watch them over there. Yes. Lots of pictures of food. Lots of pictures of food over there on Discord. We didn't talk about food today. We'll have to do that. We'll have to do extra food talk next time. So once again, thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. Wonderful, wonderful followers. So, and spaceships, yes. All right, we will talk to you guys all next time. Thank you so much, and we'll see you later.